deflector.
Okay, we're going to now clean a wind deflector on a Honda. First I'm going to have Mark wipe it down with a regular cloth so people don't think we put stuff on it or sprayed anything on it or whatever else crazy people think we've done in some of these videos. So he's now wiped it down, and we're now going to apply the Acrylic-Werks polish to this windscreen.
Same material that you have on your Bugscreen, windscreens, all the same.
Again, if you get the Acrylic-Werks polish on an adjacent surface, that's not a problem. This particular product can be used on any surface on the car, so you're not going to be worried like you would with a wax of getting it in cracks and crevices where it's not supposed to be and having to dig it out. It's water-based, non-abrasive, so we're not going to put any swirl marks or any scratch marks in this windscreen. We're just going to take off any of the surface contaminants that have caused it to fade over a period of time and restore it back to its original condition.
These are very soft materials. They're going to scratch very easily if you use the wrong thing. They tell you what not to use when you buy them. What they don't tell you is they're going to fade no matter what you try to do, unless you run across us. Because believe it or not, the oxidation on this is going to be butter gold. It is going to be extremely, extremely gold as you remove all the oxidation.
There you go. There's the gold right there. And you can see when Marcus started to get some of it off. I don't know if this will show up in the video or not, but you can see this product hasn't quite gotten all of it yet, but that's what it requires, a little bit of work to get it all off. We're doing this in direct sunlight. It's a nice sunny day here. Thank God it's not 105 degrees, but it is very warm. But the warm sunlight will open the pores of the surface that you're trying to clean. So it deep cleans and then applies the acrylic polish into those pores, resulting in a long-lasting shine and protection.
We're still getting off a tremendous amount of gold here.
Yep. But it's looking so much better.
This will get very whisper quiet once all the oxidation's been removed. Be able to get this into an angle so that you'll see the difference between the front and the rear. Very little gold now.
Yeah, you'll have to work at this a couple times, but again, you do this one time, and after that it's just a question of maintenance. Using the Acrylic-Werks polish solution in water to wash your car will be like doing a mini application each time you wash your car.
And you gotta figure, with this auction being closed down and these vehicles abandoned, how many years this thing's, it's an 03, these might be original equipment, or someone that had it originally put these on.
So we're taking off 8 years.
Oxidized plastic plexiglass wind deflectors have been abused.
We're still pulling it off, okay?
So we'll hit it one more time. Oh yeah, there you go.
And I'm not seeing any more residual streaks on here, so I think Marcus basically got this back down to its original surface the way it was when it came out of the package.
And most important is, I don't think there's any company out there that is making a gold dusting, invisible gold dusting agent that would have allowed us to pre-dust this in gold and then remove it off the plexiglass.
That comment is for the naysayers out here who think we spray cars and stuff with God knows what because they just don't understand how this product works or can't believe it actually works.
Now this little strip of gold up in here come off the ridge up here. where I just put a little more focus around the ridge. The bulk of the panel down here has already been restored. I got nothing back off that. But the key is always restore until it's finished. That's when you have the best results in the end. Okay. Okay,
so now we'll take our wet cloth and put, as we normally do, a water sheen
get it underneath there
on both the inside.
Where I did the inside.
And the water sheen just basically sets the acrylic polish. And then take a buffing cloth and buff it out. You got to be careful with these things because they are kind of fragile, and just take your time with them. But you can actually see through it now. I can already see Mark's cloth.
If you got old ones, just take them off before you actually restore them and then put them back on. A little easier.
Yeah, before we couldn't even see through these things. I'll have Mark demonstrate that on the rear one in a minute. And then the water sheen on the outer edge. And then you're going to buff it to a brand new look. Yeah, you can, it's almost clear like a mirror. Go ahead and show it on the other one here. You can barely see. You can see his hands, but they're very murky. So that is the Acrylic-Werks polish on a windscreen deflector or bug reflector on an automobile.